So we are out here on the Wallkee. This is the H9. This is, they gave this to me, and it's an experimental bike. So I'm out here with Ed today. Ed is driving the other Wallkee. He's driving the H7. So I'm going to get a little bit of video because I got a camera on the bike Ed's on. So you'll be able to see me riding down the road. Ed is going to be working with me from time to time, helping me with videos.
We actually did this video probably about 3 weeks ago. I had to get permission from Wallkee to even show this because the bike that I'm on is something that they don't want to be seen quite yet, but it's experimental and we will talk about it in the future. But we had a good ride.
I had to drop it down into 1 so we weren't speeding.
What do you want up there in the road? You want 3?
3.
They're pretty even.
These things will go forever and rear-wheel drive only too. How well do you know all these trails? Have you been down every trail or?
I haven't. I've been down the main trail. I'm only now starting to discover all the side chutes that go off of this trail.
Have you been up to the upper reservoir?
I've tried to follow where you go there, but I missed it.
I'll show you then.
I go by where the mill farm is, and then you come to that sign that shows services all over the place, and I took a left there, thinking that's the way you went, saying you go to the upper reservoir that way.
Have you ever gone and played in the trails on the other side?
I haven't.
Those are a lot of them are fun. We'll hit them. So
I've hit some of the fire roads that are like south off of that little circle. The little circle this is going to run into.
Yeah.
I've gone up that hill and hit like the fire road off to the left, the first one, and the fire road off to the right. I've hit those two. And those are fun.
Yeah.
That's like what you call Tick City. It's so overgrown back in there.
Yeah, I know.
It's whacking you as you go.
Well, now just even driving down the road, you get the bushes coming out and stuff. So.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go.
You can take me to any of those and I'll be new to me.
I got to tell you, the way this thing's set up right now, all I'm doing is rotating my feet when I'm out on the road, so.
Right. Yeah, that's why I told Tracy, I blew it when I bought a cadence sensor. I didn't know what they did. It's wonderful. It lets me do what my lungs won't let me do without it.
Yeah.
I want a torque sensor.
Well, like right now, I'm on 2. 1 is not enough, but 2 I rotate. I take it off, and I got to stop.
Wow, you can only do a couple of cranks and then you have to stop.
How you doing? Not bad.
Oh, nice car. Woo-hoo.
Get off the couch, don't delay. Eat like adventure starts today.
You got it. How you doing? You can modulate my speed better with the throttle on with this thing.
Yeah.
It's like 18 miles an hour and 2 just rotating my feet.
I have that problem too.
So this is the second time I've been out here today. I came out on the bike tricks earlier. How you doing? So I know.
I'm already noticing the difference in steering on this 20-inch tire.
Yeah.
Super responsive. I went to lean over like I normally do on my bike, and I turned a lot sharper than my bike.
Yeah. Well, that's how I said it's a totally different experience, but it's good for certain things. They're good for trail riding to a point.
Yeah.
If it's a rough trail, you don't want to be on these 20 inches.
Really? Yeah.
I never can figure out, you can have a boat motor in there, but you can't stick your foot in the water.
I was on one of the fire trails up there, and I saw a boat going by, and I talked to everybody. I walked down to the shore and said, "Hey, nice looking boat you got there." And he came, it was a power boat, it was a kayak.
Oh yeah?
And he came kayaking over and he said, "Yeah, you see these things floating in the river, in the lake?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "I'm not allowed past those." I said, "What?" He said, "Yeah, no boats in that half of the lake at all."
Huh.
I was like, "Really?" So yeah, they got some funny rules on that lake out there.
Yeah, my buddy,
Wow, kayak.
my buddy fishes out there in a kayak. And the first time he went out, he was you know, in sandals, and he got yelled at. They got to be in boots.
Oh my God.
Yeah, rubber boots.
So did you go out this morning to do a review?
No, I just went out. I rode the bike tricks. It'll be Saturday's ride.
Okay, yeah.
Basically, what we're doing now, I did this morning. So.
My first deer on the trail.
Oh yeah.
Right back there. She was drinking out of the water and I caught her. She didn't really have anywhere to go because it's water on both sides of the trail. Also run into a lot of cranes and blue herons.
Yeah, there was a crane there. I just pointed it.
I saw. I wondered.
Yeah, did you? How you doing? A lot of people up here today. Nice day though. You doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hey. This is where I do a lot of my drone shots.
Okay.
I put the drone off to the side and I'll ride up there around the corner and then I'll come back down here.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you've seen it a couple of times. So
And I didn't realize it was like almost right next to where
Yeah.
the trail
Yeah.
I do know was.
and these are trails all over the place in here. It's pretty cool. So that's why I figured I'd show you this too.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
Through valleys so green and mountains so high, Gary and Ed point out details that catch the eye. Hidden gems they know.
See him?
Secrets to
Yeah, I
share.
sure did. That was one of the darker colored deer I've ever seen.
Yeah. So if you go down here, you end up at the Auburn School.
Okay.
The school that's there. It's down there a little bit. But we'll go up around here.
Is this the one that you almost look like you're going over the edge of what would be a dam. It's all rocks off to the right. It's right along the water. And it looks like you're going almost over the top of a dam.
No, that's up a reservoir. We'll go up there
okay.
too. So I
Okay.
figured I'd take you through here.
Let's do it.
So we're just pedaling around here today, having fun.
It's pretty awesome that these are all double wide and they're roads.
I gotta stop for a minute. I gotta tighten on my mirror here.
Okay. I found a place that's kind of like this that's on the other rail trail that we were on, way much closer to Nottingham, where there's this little thing that goes off to the side of the trail. You go up into the woods, it kind of follows along the river, and there's got to be about 150 branch offs up in there for me to discover. They are absolutely everywhere through the woods. I went down there walking my dogs how I found it.
Oh yeah.
I go down the trail too fast to see a lot of the little side chutes that show up. If they're not very wide or well marked, I don't even see it. Blow right by it.
When we were down in Boston doing that ride,
Yeah.
I have tools with me all the time. And Alex, his handlebars were moving.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you
Dude,
don't have
fix
Allen
that.
wrenches on you? No. I'm like,
That's
shame on
crazy.
you.
I carry the kit that they gave me with the bike, which honestly, it has a tool for every single thing on the whole bike. There's nothing I can, except the display. That takes a smaller Allen wrench than they included. Just the display is the only thing you can't move.
Well, it's funny, when I went down the first time to ride with Bruce, I said he's on blood thinners, and one that's really thins out his blood
Oh,
so he
man.
could bleed out. I'm on
Yeah.
blood thinners too, but not like that.
He's got to be careful.
So yeah, he does. So I was joking around and I said, well, I got tourniquets with me. He's like, you do? I said, yeah.
Yeah, first time I had a good road scraper, I used up about half my box of Band-Aids all at once because it was such a road rash all over the side of my knee. I had to just plaster like 15 Band-Aids all next to each other all over the place to cover
You
it
never
up.
know what's going to happen out here. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Yep, I've had some good cherries. I've dumped my bike quite a few times.
I haven't wiped out too bad. Came close on the road once, basically because it was spring and I turned into a corner and I knew the sand was there, but I was stupid, and it started sliding out, and luckily I caught it. So, but that was
that's the worst. Sand on a road. We used to do that on purpose with our bikes, throw sand out in the road and then come screaming along and do a skid and see how many squiggle back and forths you could get out of your skid.
Well, I'll tell you, one of the trails, it's off of all this stuff. It's way out there, but it's got rock about this big.
Yeah.
That is the awfulest stuff to ride on. You're like all over the place with that stuff. So, and that's why I wanted the Allscapes on these, you know, as many bikes as I could, because they take a beating. You know, these are thin. You don't know what's going to happen to these. So I actually, the Puckapuppy on one of these trails up here, I'll tell you where I got the flat, well, I fixed it.
Okay.
But I was out riding on these, and I don't know if I hit a stick or whatever, but there was a good hole in it, you know.
Wow.
So yeah, I don't trust these tires.
Yeah. I'm the same way with mine. I've had 5 flats already. Yeah. I keep spare inner tubes in the garage at home because I'm sick of fixing flats. Yep. I just rip it out, throw another tube in. I'm sick of this.
Yeah, I never leave a patch tube in. I did a ride on a Puckapuppy after I had fixed it, and I'm like, guys, I never usually do this, but it's patched, so.
Yeah, I'm blocking.
All right, let's get going.
Alrighty.
I fixed my flat right here.
Oh, wow. No fun getting them flats on the trails.
Yeah, so I'm just showing Ed all these trails out here. He goes down the main rail trail all the time, but hasn't experienced all these little trails up here, so.
Found the horn.
Oh, is that what?
Trying to shift and I hit the horn. But I like the finger toggle shifters. Mine are like down in front. One here and one here. Yep. That's my preferred shifter. Yep. This is what they put on 99% of the e-bikes, though, I found.
Yeah, and
7 speeders, you know. It's
because it's cheap. I think they buy the whole setup as. That's why on they don't make a 1128. They make a 1428. Yeah. So that's why all these Chinese ones come with those.
That's what mine has. Even though I've got the extra gear, I've got 8. Yeah. And it's the toggles.
We get bikes coming up on us, so we'll get moving.
Busy trail. Go ahead. I saw that front spin.
Yeah, if you click that button, so you can experience it.
Yes. Its rear's flashing.
So hold it, and it'll go to the front. Now hold it again. All right.
Now we're going.
Now you're going.
All righty.
On a 26-inch bike, I can do this at about 30 miles an hour, but on these things, you get thrown all over the place.
Yeah, wicked. It bounces the rear end all over. Whoop. Hit a rock. Hit a rock.
Oh.
A good flank out of that one.
This little stretch here on this trail is probably one of my favorite parts to really get going on. Especially on a 26-inch bike, you can get some really good speed on this. So I tend to blast ahead through here. It's nice and wide so that if there are any other riders out there coming in the opposite direction, you can see them. So it's a great place to pour the speed on.
What a difference.
What do you mean?
The pull.
Oh, yeah.
You know, what a difference. Oh my gosh.
That's why I said the all-wheel drive is nice for doing this stuff.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, on a 26-inch bike, I'd be flying even faster down. I have fun going down those.
Yeah, that's a fun trail for sure. I got one like that over by me that's an absolute gnarly nightmare. It's the Tower Trail that goes up to the fire tower.
Yeah.
It's over in the park. And man, that thing will kill you. A couple watched me piling my way up the hill, and I got up to the top of the hill and they went, that was amazing. I said, it was my bike. It wasn't me. I didn't go for dual, but I did get one mirror because like you, I want to be able to see what's behind me on the road.
Well, you know, people argue that you don't need the mirror on this side because the traffic's on the other side, which I agree to a point.
Right.
But if you get out on a road that's busy and you have to go down the wrong side, you can look in your mirror, you know, the opposite side, see what's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
it's a safer situation to get across the road. I mean, I've been yelled at. You're on the wrong side of the road.
Looks like it might have been almost paved once upon a time.
Yeah. Well, at some point, I mean, this isn't in Manchester, but Manchester owns it. So at some point, they must have acquired it. This is all part of the waterworks.
Is it? It's definitely a big place. The reservoir is one of the better sized lakes around.
Yeah, so this is their backup, and this one's way down too, so.
That's what I was referring to as going over the dam.
Yep. So this is a dam, and there's another dam over there. They let the water through underneath here. That must be where they control it or whatever, because it's all that water goes to the main lake down through that channel down there, so.
Nice.
But yeah, this is way down. Here was way up.
Yeah, it's way down for sure, you can tell. Where's all our water, man? We certainly had a rainy summer.
Well, we did in the beginning, and then it dried up. Yeah, so I usually do some photos here. I do some photos around the corner, but we go all the way around this thing, so it's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's a nice. I didn't realize this was separate from the main body.
And there's a ton of trails off of these trails. I mean, it's unbelievable. You can get all the way to Bear Brook State Forest up there, you know, and beyond, because the sign down there says Laconia. So apparently we can go all the way to Laconia. So
that would be fun, going to Laconia.
Well, these things would probably make it, because
yeah, they're serious.
Because you got 60 on that. This is 55 because it's a little bit smaller because of the crap they got in the top there. So.
Yeah. Hello, how you doing?
Good.
Doing good. What a day for a walk, huh?
All right. What a day for riding an e-bike.
Oh, yes.
Amen
These
to
things
that.
spoil you something fierce.
I know, right? You can exercise without exercising.
You got it.
Have a good day, guys.
You too.
Oh, these bikes, we get no exercise on for the most
for
part.
sure.
But that one's a little bit better because you got some pedal in that one. But
Yeah.
this one, I have no pedal
It's
after
dosed, huh?
18 miles an hour. There's nothing.
Oh, wow.
But this one here's got a second battery. And I talked to them. They're going to give me the second battery for it.
It doesn't even have the battery in the
No.
now?
So there's
Oh.
a 20 amp battery that goes in here too. So, and I asked them for it. They're like, oh yeah, let us check stock and we'll send one out to you. I said, because I go, all the people on my channel know I love amp hours. So
Yes.
the more the better.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I'm going to have you teach me how to put another battery in the bag.
Yeah.
Just mount it on the hardware on the back, you know? Going back empty-handed, didn't catch nothing? Oh. Wow, look at that rock, like a natural ski jump, just sitting there waiting for somebody to try it.
She's got to take a shot of this bike. Well,
All right, that'll make a pretty shot.
my favorite place to see a lot of my pictures are down here.
Yeah, for the B-roll. I think it's funny to call it a B-roll. Is the B-roll?
Well, you know what? A lot of these pictures too, though, the companies want pictures of their bikes in situations like this so they can put them on their,
on the website.
yeah.
Pictures of them out in the middle of nowhere with beautiful scenery around. Make people want to get out and about.
Looks better when there's water in the lake, though.
Yeah, that's for sure. That rock that looks like a little jump, is that usually underwater?
Yeah, most of this, so the water's usually all the way up to the edge here quite a bit, so.
It's like it's a good 2-3 feet.
So in the spring, the water's running over this dam here.
Oh, wow.
So you'll see
Okay.
videos of it just running right over
Right.
it, so. I'll go again.
Trying
know
to
what it is?
peel out on you.
You know what it is? I just shut the bike off too. I'm not used to I hate twist throttles. I really do. I like thumb throttles.
You like thumb?
Because I don't use it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't.
I'm impartial either way because I don't use it. I pedal.
I use it when I take off.
Yeah,
you
to
know,
cross
pretty
the
much
street.
getting across streets is
That's
the
all I
safest
do.
way.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not like I don't use it. I want the throttle, but I don't like that, especially the full throttles.
It's caught me a couple of times where I'm just hanging on to the bar and I twist it by mistake. Yep. I prefer no throttle is needed on mine.
We have so many awesome trails up here. It's a shame that this is the end of my season pretty much as far as, you know, not riding in the winter. But I just, you know, found Ed. We would like to get out there and enjoy these trails. We both of the same mind and really have a blast doing it. And hopefully we'll do it this winter too. I don't know how Ed feels about winter riding.
Oh, that is an awesome loop.
This is again, back to where we started from. I'm going to go down this hill, show Ed another way out of here. And like I said, so many trails out here. Unbelievable.
Yeah, see, all that's all man-made.
Oh, yeah.
That's why it usually flows pretty good when they're dumping water. They must be just letting a little bit through right now.
Yeah, it's barely moving.
But if they drop it much more, they ain't going to have a pond there.
Yeah, no kidding. It's way down. Yeah, this is like the old power trail. Bounced off the trail a little bit.
That's what's good about the all-wheel drive, though. It sucks you right up the hill.
Walks you up the hill. Oh my God. Yes, it does.
Yeah, that's pretty rough going up there.
These are some awesome trails.
And these trails, with the rough part, on a 26-inch bike, it smooths it right out.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying these are good to a point. On a 26-inch bike, you don't get all the bounce we got coming up that hill. I'm just trying to break you in so when that other place that I go on that single trail, this is smooth compared to those.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, the 72-volt bikes with the big motors on the back, you get like, these things don't pause going up those hills. It just climbs.
Right.
So don't the 72s. You don't have that wheel slip in the front,
Right.
but you got that power to go up. That's why I'm saying, once you try a 72, it's like really hard to go back to anything else. So
I believe it.
I've seen deer in here a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a good deer hideaway.
And I've out here, not here, but on the main trail, I've seen bear twice.
Have you really? That's awesome. I've seen bear once on the main trail. And I also see bear in my backyard almost every year. If I'm numb enough to leave my bird feeders out too late in the fall, he comes and rips them down.
So when I lived in Candia, the bear used to come all the time.
Did he?
And believe it or not, in Manchester, we have the Ring cameras all over the place. And every time it goes off, my wife looks at them. We're laying in bed. She goes, "Oh my God, there's a bear in the backyard." The thing went right over the chain link fence.
Yeah, I got no fence keeping the bear out. He just comes down the hill out of the woods. Yeah, this is about what all the roads in my town look like. This right here. They're all up and down and up and down. No such thing as a flat road anywhere around me.
Yeah, that's right. People start with, why do you need so many batteries? Well, I live in New Hampshire.
Exactly.
If I'm not going down a hill, I'm going up a hill.
Yeah, there's no such thing as flat ground.
At this point in our ride, we had been on the trail for a long time, so I decided it was time to get up on the road. So we do a pretty long blast here. I'm trying to get back so we can ride other bikes.
Definitely a place you want to get across.
Yeah, definitely. Quite the hill.
This road here is a relatively busy road. There's not much of a shoulder on it either, as you can see, so I don't like to waste a lot of time on this road. I kind of just hammer it down there, get off of it, and get moving again.
You got it up in 5?
You. I had to keep up with you.
Because this is a fun ride down here.
All right.
The road we're about to get on here now, this is just a fun road, nice out in the country road, not much of a shoulder either, but I tend to go along pretty fast. And this bike seems a little bit faster than the one that Ed's on. Don't know why it's the same exact setup, but it's fun to ride this stretch. I do it all the time and have a blast doing it.
I think this bike's, it shouldn't be, but I think this one's a little bit faster than that one is. Because I know that one does about 32. And this one's doing about 35. So.
Is it? Yeah. This one's maxing about 31 and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No battery bars down yet? I got one down.
Just one here too. Yeah. That's amazing.
And we're at 19.1 miles.
That's so cool. See, that's what I want my bike to be able to do.
We'll have to get back, take the 72s out for a little quick blast, if you want.
Cool.
All right, guys, we are almost back home here, so we will be signing out at this point. And remember, I'm off this Saturday. I'm at a wedding. Next Saturday, I'll be at the Electrified Expo. But we definitely have some content coming out because I just got to get it edited and put out there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this ride. Me and Ed were out there on the Wallkees today, and we're going to be taking these things out again once I can show you the Wallkee that I'm riding. But right now, it's a top secret bike, so I can't really show you the bike. I know you've seen glimpses of it, but you don't know what's really up with it. But guys, thanks for coming along on this Saturday. Hope that you enjoyed it. Hit that like, subscribe on the way out, and thank you very much. All right, guys, I want to thank you for watching my video today. And if you are interested in buying a bike or something, please check with my affiliate links. That helps the channel out greatly. Again, guys, hit that like and subscribe on the way out. And thank you very much for watching. You guys are awesome. Thank you.